गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, मैं रविकांत दिस साइड वेलकम्स यू ऑल टू योर यूट्यूब चैनल दैट इज ड्रीम एजुकेशन. नो एडिटिंग, नो मिक्सिंग, ओनली द सब्जेक्ट ग्राउंड रियलिटी. और चलिए इसी थीम के साथ आज फिर हम कुछ नया सीखते हैं और वो है नाउन. दोस्तों, कहने के लिए तो ये बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक है, बट यू कैनॉट इमेजिन इट्स स्कोप. Whatever you can think or whatever imagination, ideas or thoughts comes in your mind, यूनिवर्स की किसी भी चीज के बारे में आप सोचिए, it is a noun. So let's deal with this topic very nicely and I hope so it will prove fruitful for you. So let us begin with the topic. Nouns. Nouns are nothing but the naming words. All those words which gives name to any person, place, animal, thing or idea is noun. You can see over here person, place, animal, thing. दुनिया में हम किसी भी चीज के बारे में सोचें, आइदर वो पर्सन हो, प्लेस हो, एनिमल हो या थिंग हो, आइडियाज हो, फीलिंग्स हो, all are nouns. You can see person, object, place, idea, event. इन किसी भी चीज के बारे में आप सोचिए, सब अपने आप में एक या अनेक प्रकार के नाउन हैं. Now let us discuss with the types of nouns. Basically we are having 5 types of noun, that is proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns and material nouns. We will be dealing with all these one by one and begin with the proper nouns. The word proper itself means specific, certain, definite. Means whenever I am talking about proper noun, it means I am talking about some certain, specific or definite. किसी खास निश्चित व्यक्ति, वस्तु या स्थान की जब हम बात करते हैं, that comes under the category of proper nouns. A proper noun is a certain person, place or thing. You can see in the examples George Washington. If I am talking about George Washington, means I am talking about the special person. If I talk about the Lincoln Park Zoo, it means I am talking about a specific place. In the same way, if I talk about Chips Ahoy, it means I am talking about a definite brand of the chips. You can see many more examples for proper nouns. For example, Titanic, the Bible, King Charles I. These all names stands for a particular person, place, animal or thing. So now we are in a position to define the proper noun. A proper noun is a naming word used for a specific person, place, animal or thing. The proper noun always begins with capital letter. Friends, याद रखने की बात है, proper noun always begins with capital letter. Sentence में उसका position कहीं भी हो, proper noun always first letter of the proper noun begins with a capital letter. Let's come to the common noun. Common noun is a common name used for a person, place or a thing. The name given to a common. Common means किसी के लिए. I am not talking about the specific. For example, if you say girl, girl means I am not talking about any definite or specific girl. Girl means it stands for the entire class of girl. In the same fashion, if I talk about any city, if I tell city, city means I am not talking about any particular city. City means all the places which have the characteristics of cities are said to be city. Or in the same fashion, if I talk about a toy, toy means any toy. So common noun is the name given to any common name, means in general concept. You can see the examples of common nouns. if I take any elephant means elephant may be many more. I am not talking about any particular elephant. In the same fashion, butterfly, caterpillar, and you can see here different examples for common nouns. Now we are in a position to define the common noun. Common nouns are used to name person, place, things, animals, etc. in general. ध्यान देने की बात है. In case of proper noun, the name is for specific, whereas in common noun, the name is for general. It refers to a class without being specific and begins with small letter. Means common noun, they do not stand for any specific. They stand for the common group, common class, and they always begin with small letter. But if the sentence itself is beginning with the common noun, then in that case you can capitalize the first letter of common noun. Now is the collective noun. The name itself is suggesting collective nouns. Collective means collection. The name itself is telling about collection of things, places, person. They are said to be collective nouns. Let us see about these collective nouns in details. Collective nouns, that is one word that names a group of people. Means the word which stands for the complete group is said to be collective noun. You can see in the example, an army of soldiers. The word army is one word, but it stands for the group of soldiers. Soldiers के group के लिए हम army word का use करते हैं. So as per the definition, collective noun, one word that names a group of people, animals or things. In the same fashion, a team of ducks. Ducks के group को हम team बोलते हैं. Keys, a bunch of keys. Means if there are many keys at the same place, that would be said as a bunch of keys. You can see more examples. A litter of kittens. बिल्ली के बच्चों के ग्रुप को litter बोला जाता है. A bunch of grapes, a set of cutlet. Also, there are many collective nouns, and this you will have to learn from your books. You will find the list of collective nouns in your books, in your grammar books, and please learn it because it's a very helpful for all points of views. Moving towards the definition of collective noun. A collective noun is the word which is used to represent a group of people, animal or things. कलेक्टिव नाउन एक ऐसा वर्ड है जो कंप्लीट ग्रुप को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. आइदर वो पीपल का ग्रुप हो, एनिमल्स का ग्रुप हो या थिंग्स का ग्रुप हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बंच ऑफ कीज, बुके ऑफ फ्लावर्स, फ्लीट ऑफ शिप्स. द नेक्स्ट कम्स मटेरियल नाउन. मटेरियल नाउन मीन्स द नाउन, द नेम गिवन टू सर्टेन मटेरियल. मटेरियल का मतलब होता है जिससे कोई भी सब्सटेंस बना हुआ हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द चेयर इन योर हाउस, वो आइदर प्लास्टिक का बना हुआ होगा या वुड का बना हुआ होगा. तो दैट प्लास्टिक एंड वुड एटसेट्रा आर सेड टू बी मटेरियल्स यूज्ड फॉर दैट सब्सटेंस. लेट अस सी इट इन डिटेल. Material noun is the name of a material or substance from which things are made and which we can see, hear, smell, taste or touch. You can see the example. She is kneading flour. रोटी बनाने के लिए हमें आटे की जरूरत होती है. So what is the material used in that roti? आटा. That's why this flour is material noun. Iron itself is a material which is used for making different items. The ring is made of gold. Gold is the material which has been used for making the ring. The same way, chair is made of wood. So all these underlined words are material nouns. I hope so material noun का कॉन्सेप्ट आपको क्लियर हो चुका होगा। किसी भी चीज को बनाने के लिए जो मटेरियल रिक्वायर्ड होती है उसका जो नाम दिया जाता है दैट इज सेड टू बी द मटेरियल नाउन। You can see different examples for material nouns: coal, gold, glass, wood। आप अपने डेली लाइफ में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजों को देखते हैं जो इन चीजों को यूज करके बना होता है। So finally, now we are in the position to define the material noun. A material noun is that what refers to a material or substance from which things are made, such as silver, gold, iron, cotton, etc. And last but not the least, that is abstract noun. What is this abstract noun? There are many things in the world which you cannot identify using your sense organs. What are our sense organs? Sense organs 100% ear, eyes, nose, tongue and our skin, which is used for feeling or touching. So abstract nouns are those nouns which cannot be identified using these sense organs. वैसे nouns जिनको ना तो हम छू सकते हैं, ना देख सकते हैं, ना स्मेल कर सकते हैं, ना टेस्ट कर सकते हैं, all such type of nouns comes under the category of abstract noun. Let us see it with some details. An abstract noun is a thing that you cannot see, touch or place in a box. 100% ये कोई चीज ही नहीं होती है तो इसको आप बॉक्स में कैसे प्लेस कर सकते हैं? For example, friendship, happiness, fear, responsibility, peace, love. These all are kind of feelings. इसको आप देख नहीं सकते हैं, छू नहीं सकते हैं, स्मेल नहीं कर सकते हैं, टेस्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं, सुन नहीं सकते हैं। The only thing which you can do, you can experience it, you can feel it. So all such type of nouns which can be felt or experienced comes under the category of abstract nouns. Abstract nouns, those which you cannot hear, smell, taste, touch or see, but you can experience. For example, jealousy, pleasure, anger, sickness, ये सारी चीजें आप सिर्फ फील कर सकते हैं। Your father is angry on you, आपके पापा आप पर गुस्सा कर रहे हैं। You can only feel it, you cannot see it or you cannot touch that anger. So it comes under the category of abstract nouns. You can see some more examples: friendship, bravery, love, health, happiness. These all are the examples of abstract nouns because these can be only experienced or felt. Here it is a very important list. For example of abstract nouns. These abstract nouns are under different categories and the categories as well as the examples are mentioned for you. Just note it down for your further reference. And now we are in the position to define the abstract noun. Abstract noun is the name of anything which can neither be seen nor be touched but can be felt. It is called abstract noun. And with this, I hope so the entire concept for the noun is clear to you now, and if you get any problem, kindly put your comments so that I can reply to your queries. And friends, if this video has really failed, if you really feel that this video is helpful for you, kindly put your thumbs up, like it, share it. Thanks once again.